Friends, this is the American metropolis, Chicago. In this city, there is a bakery called Give Me Some Sugar. Lenore Lindsay is the woman running this bakery. She is an elderly woman who has been running this bakery throughout her life. Lindsay retired some time ago. She used to work previously, and after retirement, she thought of creating a little bakery so that she could spend her time there. But because of this shop, she found a satisfaction in life that she had never anticipated. There was a man who used to come to the bakery. His given name was Vamarr Hunter. He enjoyed the pancakes and chocolate chip cookies from the bakery. He was a regular customer at the bakery for 10 years. At a minimum, once a week, he had been visiting Lindsay's bakery. Vamarr would often visit this bakery. He also enjoyed the mood of the bakery very much and felt calm there. Friends, because Vamarr had been visiting this bakery for 10 years, the owner, Lindsay, recognized him by his face, but they had never met. Not particularly noteworthy, but both of them did not know that they were actually mother and son. Friends, the narrative is that Lindsay was married at the age of 18 and had a son. That is, this man was the reason for Lindsay's family's marriage. She didn't know, but the problem started when Lindsay's husband left her after some time of marriage, and she was left alone. She wanted to go back to her home because, at the age of 18, she was not able to take care of her child alone. Eventually, her family members came to know about this marriage and started forcing her to come back home. But without her child, Lindsay was very helpless. She wanted a good future for her son, so she decided that she would give him up for adoption, that is, have another couple adopt her son so that he could live a good life. This decision was incredibly difficult, but 18-year-old Lindsay believed it was the best option at that time. Friends, now, Vamarr had to deal with the same situation. The couple started raising him. Vamarr did not know in the beginning that he was adopted, but when he turned 35, the couple finally told him that he was not their biological son. Although they never let Vamarr feel any different, they decided it was important to tell him the truth now. Vamarr had a longing in his heart to find his real mother. He wanted to know why his mother abandoned him. He wanted to meet his mother, but it was not easy. It had been 35 years since he was separated from his mother. He had no idea where she was, but look at his luck, he found his mother by walking into this particular bakery. It is also a coincidence that he enjoyed the items from this bakery so much that he started visiting there frequently. For 10 years, he used to visit this bakery every week, and he also got to know the owner of the shop, Lindsay, who was his own mother. This man was now 40 years old. On the other side, his mother, Lindsay, had also been taking care of her son for the past 40 years. She missed him a lot and had tried very hard to find him again, but the couple who had adopted him had moved away from Chicago, and Lindsay had no idea where her son was. Now, thankfully, her son was with her. He used to come to meet her every week at the bakery, but friends, after 10 years, one day something strange happened. See, in these 10 years, Vamarr knew that the name of the bakery's owner was Lenore, but Lindsay didn't know that his name was Vamarr. Vamarr would just come to the bakery, take his items, and go away. At most, he might say hi to Lindsay. But after 10 years, one day Lindsay came to know that this man's name was Vamarr. Suddenly, the thought of her own son came to her mind. She rushed up to Vamarr and asked him if he was adopted and whether his biological mother's name was Lenore Lindsay. Vamarr only knew that the proprietor of the bakery was named Lenore when he learned her full name, Lenore Lindsay. When he heard this, he was stunned. They looked at each other, and both of them started crying after seeing each other. After 40 years, this mother and son were blessed to meet again. At that time, Lindsay had cancer, and she had to open her bakery daily. It was getting challenging, but her son Vamarr started helping his mother, and today he works alongside her in the same bakery. He also lives with the couple who raised him and took care of him. He also lives with his real mother, who thankfully found him after 40 years.